drank an entire bottle of champagne before that happened, so I was a very sad boy
Nice.
watching the fourth quarter of Bucs Commanders.
I sat in sullen silence and didn't kiss my wife goodnight.
Oh,
She just went to bed, and I was like, "Get out of here! Don't touch me.
yeah. I
I'm
mean,
not ready to be loved."
it was disappointing, but I went back and actually watched the game again, and I normally never do that with a losing game unless I'm trying to figure things out. But it was pretty much what I saw the first time. I think you got to give a little bit more credit to Washington than more shitting on the Bucs. I think Washington, they just played a clean game. They controlled the football. They had the ball. We only had the ball 7 times in the entire game. So when you limit a great offense, that's how you beat them. And they had a great game plan. Jaden Daniels played a pretty flawless game. No turnovers for Washington. I mean, to do that away, as a rookie, I mean, he almost threw 3 picks. I'll say that. But we didn't take advantage of it. They limited their mistakes. We had one big mistake in the fourth quarter that really, really hurt us. So you just have to give it to them. They won a shit ton of games last second in these in this season, and they got the doink that went the right way. We could have played a better game, obviously, but Washington wanted it more. Just like when we lost in Dallas, Mike Evans said after that game, they played harder than us. They hit us. They hit harder. They played more fundamental football. And the same thing, Washington just fucking won the game, and we didn't do more. But I don't think we looked totally like shit. It was just Washington played better.
Baker Mayfield threw for 185 yards and 2 touchdowns, as you
Not
can see
enough.
on the screen. And that's lower than his season average, right?
But that's because
Lower,
they only had the ball 7 times.
barely had
Same
the ball.
thing.
Right.
Yeah. So everybody's like, where's the stats? We didn't have the fucking ball. Like, when you let Washington
You got to
drop,
put that on our defense a little bit. I mean,
Oh, sure.
they were letting Jaden Daniels kind of do whatever he wanted.
well, what I said last week on the podcast, the bend don't break. They had that goal line stand, which was awesome. So yeah, they were allowing a lot of yardage between the 20s, but Washington scored 23. We averaged 29 point something per game. We should beat a team in the playoffs if they score 23 points. So it was the limited access to scoring. Like I said, Washington knew you can't let Baker Mayfield and Mike Evans and Bucky Irving have the ball too much, or they're going to fuck us up. And so they had one drive, 17 plays, 10 minutes long. Like,
It's just not enough.
we can't get on the field. We can't score. That's just how it is.